Whatever it takes, man. We gotta get to a real one out of there. He's probably worth more than, like House Pro.
Welcome, loyal employee, and thank you for using the Afton Robotics personal assistant device as stated in Clause 374 of your employee handbook. Since we value the physical fitness and strength of all our employees, in case of emergencies, we will start your routine with some exercise. Please perform the minor physical effort known as moving. Great! If you are unable to move, please contact an Afton Robotics representative at the number 55580. Now, please crouch down by bending your knee joints. Wonderful. We know we can depend on you, making a quick escape if necessary. Speaking of speed, how about you show us what you got? Congratulations. You've exceeded our last measured record of
No connection to database.
Please contact your supervisor to collect your badge at the listed fee. In case of certain situations listed in Clause 87, it might be a safe bet to take to higher ground. If you have not neglected your upper arm training routine, you should be able to climb anything up to 1.5 times your height. Thank you for partaking in your
Daily exercise.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been able to get out of that miserable suit. I do owe myself one for making it work, after all. Interesting. It doesn't look like this workshop is regulated. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Hello there. You'll have to excuse my poor communication skills. I've just awoken from a very terrible nightmare, and I need a lot of help. You're the one who freed me from the suit, correct? I see. I guess I owe you a favor for that. I apologize if this is a lot of information to take in right now. If you could lift me out of this dock, I'll give the liberty of explaining everything. All right. Judging by the look on your face, you seem shocked that I'm even here, and I'm sure you've got a lot of questions you'd like answered. This form that I currently inhabit, it's less than ideal. You seem to be quite smart if you were able to free me after so long, so now that we're both here, why don't we strike a deal? If you can help me regain possession of my true form, I can show you endless possibilities. The type of things people dream of. Control over life itself. Well, we best get started. Let's see the calendar. Oh, that doesn't look good. 2023. That makes things a little more complicated than I anticipated. This material that we're after, it has a shelf life. However, it can stay fresh and useful if it remains inhabited, like me, for example. This remnant we're after. It'll be harder to obtain, but I have no doubt that the two of us have the capabilities to acquire it. In order to protect my life's work of creation and manufacturing, the canisters that held the remnant were fitted with tamper locks that would ignite and burn if someone other than me tried to get a hold of them. I've interfaced your goggles to detect these. You should see it in your overlay now. There's only 2 left in this one. Then again, this model looks like it's been through hell and back. A long time ago, we tried to expand our franchise to the southwest in Arizona, much further than the original restaurant. The managers had to cool the models down every so often with ice packs because the plastic shells kept deforming from the heat. Trust me, I'm glad I never went back there. If we find an animatronic with an inhabited remnant core, there's a high chance it'll be hostile and on guard mode. We'll have to stun them using our surroundings before we're able to pry their tamper locks off. Try moving our friend here in front of that scooper arm. Where did you find this, anyway? These things aren't exactly public knowledge. The power cord usually leads to the button to activate it. It should speak for itself. Now, stun Freddy. Well, would you look at that? Still works after all those years. Nice. Or not. I guess they only had one more move left in them. You've been treating it well, I hope. Once you remove the tamper locks, you can get to removing the remnant core. But that process our best bet is to disable the animatronic permanently. Unless you happen to have some dynamite or highly explosive weaponry laying around in here, then we'll have to utilize the environment around us to finish it off for good. Do you have a map lying around anywhere? I'll note down the locations of the active remnant cores.